So the first thing I'm going to do is re-rune my account for season 23. Basically, what I've got on my other screen is my Summoner's War optimizer, and I've been working on it for, I don't know, like during Special League off and on, like a week or so. Nothing too major, but just planning out some changes that I want to do for next season. So Special League ended here. Pretty good, pretty good. Played way more matches than normal, and I think that's because of the format. Um, I like pre-ban a lot because it's basically regular RTA, and I can try different things. And I can try things without a certain unit. So I'm like, if I were to bring this unit against a team that doesn't have Oliver, how would it perform? And if I want to try those things, I can ban Oliver, pre-ban Oliver every time, and get a look at it. So a really good special league. I really liked it a lot. But we're gonna make some changes for this season. My only thought is that I had my best season ever last season, and so why change what's working? So I'm aware of that, and what I've done is I've saved my JSON from season 22 just in case these plans don't work, which they very well may not. But if you're going to test something, the first month of the season is the way to go because it kind of doesn't matter. So you can play as many matches as you want, and if you want to make a big push later, you can. So let's go ahead and get to it. My first thing is I've had my Violent Yonhong for a long time at 302 speed, and it's great. I really, really like it. I may go back to it, but I've not really given Swift Yonhong, I feel like, a fair shake. And so that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to give a shot to Swift Yonhong and see how it goes. We're not going to do any Will, so we're going to be susceptible to Leo, which we get Leo'd sometimes, even with Violent. But that's something we're just going to have to deal with. We'll see how it goes. We're taking the fastest. These are my fastest offsets. It would be really nice to have another quad that would work, but I don't have one. So this rune is, of course, really, really good. Can I upgrade it at all? As soon as I get an orange, well, I don't really want to spend that. I want to spend that on Violent. So as soon as I get a Swift orange, it's getting it. So we did that. Now we've got another Swift, which I believe is this one, a 28. Yep. And then this is my busted, scuffed flat. But it's the best I've got, so that's what I get. And we're taking accuracy, which may change. I want to use her to go first, and I think slot 2 is a great place to get your accuracy, but that may end up changing. We'll see how it goes. Like, that defense is not great. Let's see if I can do better. Like, even this rune as a rare is really rough, so I'll have something better than that at some point. But there's my Yonhong. She's 238 on crit rate. And I feel like I should probably adjust these as well because HP is not as good as it used to be. We'll take speed because she's really, really fast. And I think additional damage by speed is your best additional damage anyway. I really don't want to attack. That's okay. That's kind of the problem with the... That might actually be better, but it's attack as well. She's a little bit squishier than I prefer at 163k effective HP, so... She's not going to last like she used to in long fights, so I need to at the very least give her... I guess we'll give her that. Is it just worse, though? It might just be worse. Let's just leave it. Alright, so that's Yonhong. And basically, I rune my units in the order I plan to pick... Not the order I plan to pick them, the frequency I plan to pick them. So I plan to pick Yonhong and Han as much as humanly possible, so I want them to have my best runes, because... any good runes you leave on the bench is an advantage for your opponent, and I want to bring my best possible runes to every single fight. So that's kind of my philosophy on runing and the order you should do it, because then you'll be at your most efficient, right? Like, you want to be at your most efficient and you want to be at your best comp, and those two things are sometimes things that people don't really make happen, and I feel like I really want it to happen. So this is my experiment. I'm trying Han Frigate. I'm going to prioritize it really quite high because there's some issues with speed that I want to try to address in this way. So I'll dig into my strategy a little bit more here once I've got it all runed up. And there's not a ton of things to rune. It's just hard to do both 100%. Let's see. Yeah, that's the one. So efficiency is really, really important. Knowing your style of play, knowing how you're going to deal with turn 1, all very important. So looking at my efficiencies, Yonhong is at 107, Han's at 112, and Frigate's at 107. So my two Swift units are pretty low efficiency. they're prioritizing speed quite a bit. So if I wanted to improve, I'd farm giants into the ground, right, and get these efficiencies up because they could be better. My violent Han is way more efficient than my swift units, which is not ideal. All right, so I want to look at the accuracy here. It's 27, so I might try to pick that up in artifacts. Damage taken from fire and wind is fine. I might tweak that a little bit. Skill 1 accuracy, skill 2 accuracy, I think that's fine. I think that's just fine. That's kind of all. You could maybe do additional damage with his skill 2, but he's there to cycle, right? Cycle, cycle, cycle. And so weirdly, this changes my Juno, which I'm really proud of my Juno, but this bumps her down a few pegs, which may be enough to kind of doom my strategy, but we'll see. Let's see. What is not on Juno? So these 4. She's getting a full new Despair set, which is weird. Because normally I ruin her with my best Despair set. So I need to go with my speed. It says it's on more. Yes, it is. It says it's on Chung Pong. The resistance isn't great, but I think that would be better, I think. But that rune's been given to something else. So we'll see how it goes. It's on the Robo. Yes. And it's on Oliver. I really like Despair Oliver, and the reason for that is this one I like because it's accuracy. I'm going to use her as a stripper, like, for real. But the reason I like Despair Oliver is that he steals turns on his own anyway. Like, every time his skill 3 works, it's a free turn, so that's like a violent proc. And if you violent after that, it's a wasted violent proc. It makes all your other units less likely to violent. His skill 2 does a similar version of that, and so on Despair, you're still getting an extra turn, but you're taking it from your opponent when you stun them, right? So to me, a guaranteed-ish, because he's got lots of accuracy. Well, Despair Stuns don't care about accuracy, so I guess that doesn't matter. But a guaranteed stun taking away a turn is better than a proc turn that you don't need. So I am very likely, I don't see why I would change her artifacts. I'm very likely to go back to my old Oliver, because I really like the Despair, and I can get him way more efficient. Like, he's at almost 110 on this Violent set I'm about to give him, but he was at like 112 on the Despair set, so I don't know. But again, I want to give the Violent Oliver a fair shake, so that's what I'm going to do. I feel like I'll never know if I don't try it, and I can't be too scared to... What's it on? It's on him already. Sweet. I can't be too scared to never try something new and possibly get a better option than just keep what I have, you know? Like, if, in theory, if I want to get G2... This is Will. It says it's on Dominic. Speed. If I want to try to push for G2, which I think my win rate suggests I have a shot at, I need to get an even better way to win, and so that's kind of my plan. So I'm just gonna try some stuff, and if it doesn't work, that's okay. I can re-rune. I got no problems with that. So this is the Violent set that came off Yanhong pretty much. It's one of my best. Let's see, it's on Molly. Yep. And then it's on Gina. The accuracy rune, which could be better, but that's what it is for now. I almost feel bad putting accuracy or attack on it when I could have buffed up the HP even more, but I think it's okay. And I've kind of ignored that rune for a while. It could get a little more love, but we're at 100% accuracy because it's Oliver. All right, we're gonna take more as another speed lead. We're cutting out several units from the plan that were used last season, so we'll see if that's a mistake or not. Oh, did I double use this? It feels like I double used it. Let's check. Yeah, that one's on Oliver. Oh, okay, I just didn't click. There we go. So we're on Despair Broken. Broken, Speed. This one's already on more. Cool. This one's on Chung Pong. Thank you. Another nice little quad roll there. All right, and then these are all Despair. On more. On more. So we got Juno in inventory, and I'm sure it's Speed. Despair. 20, what was that it? 14 AC? Yeah. Getting a double AC, double HP roll is pretty nice, or even a single AC, triple HP, or speed. I think that's what that one was. And then this is the really good room. All right, let's see how he looks. 74, 58 AC, yep. And we'll just keep his artifacts. All right, Masha's getting a little bit of adjustment because she was actually a little fast. She was at 300 last time. And we're going to slow her down so that she goes after my strippers more often. She didn't do that. Sometimes she would go too early and not get to her full impact. So we're going Endure. We're going Endure, because that's a normal thing people do. Let's see. Where is the rune? We're looking for 14 speed. Not a lot. Down here, maybe? There it is. That's just a beastly rune. It's at 118 efficiency. And then down here, we've got a 128 efficiency on a 12 speed. Let's see if I can find it. That looks like it. I mean, that's just... No, that's definitely not it. There it is. Look at that thing. Oh my goodness. What a beast. What a beast. And so the nice thing about her on Endure is that I've got her right on 52 res, which with Yanhong lead puts her at 100 res. And I feel like there are some times when 100 res Masha is just going to win you the fight. So that's already on Masha. That's already on Masha. So we've only got 2 runes. We can sort by crit rate. We got a 21 crit. That is it. And then we've got a no crit. Looks like just a beefy rune. We'll take HP. We're looking for that rune exactly. Yep. That's the one. All right, so that's her new build. Got her crit up by 7. Her res way up. Her accuracy actually up to 5, which is sort of sad, but that's going to be the build. Skill 2 crit damage. This is the coolest. I like that one a lot. Damage dealt on wind. So I just gotta remember to attack wind. That shouldn't be too hard. All right, Dominic gets a little bit of a change. Let's see here. So let's go violent. These 2 are will. And that one's already on Dominic. That one's on Dominic. That one's on Dominic. So we have 1. So it is, we'll go speed. Looks like it's on Shizuka. Yep. Sad it has crit. That could be better, but that's what we got. And then we need 1 more will that says it's on Diana. Will. Diana. Yep. All right, let's see if that works out. 244, 42 ac, 40 crit. Damage goes down because he lost some attack, I guess. Yeah, it'll be fine. And we'll keep his artifacts. Yeah, we'll look at artifacts later if we need to, but we're not there yet. All right, Praha's getting a little more love than she did last season. Last season she was okay. We're just going to build her a little tankier with way more crit. That is the plan. So she's still on Violent Will. That one's already on Praha, so that one used to be on Oliver. We're looking for a 22 ac. That looks right. That's just a perfect rune for her. And then let's see, Violent. None of these are actually on her. She's taking another couple of Yanhong runes, which is interesting. HP, Violent. Is that the one? That is the one. Good rune. Good rune. All right, now we've got speed. Says it's on Frigate, which is not true. That's not it. Nope. Yes, that is it. Down here, we've got speed 25. That is it. And then over here, we've got speed 28. That is the good rune. The only concern I have is the way my runes are divided up now is some of my fastest runes are not collected with my other fastest runes. And so in theory, I could be fielding faster violent sets in general. So I don't know. That might be an error in runing because, you know, if speed's such a huge concern, then maybe I should prioritize it on a couple monsters versus spreading it out a little bit. So I may end up changing that somewhat. But we'll see. All right, both will runes are already on Shizuka, which is nice. She's getting all new violent runes. So let's go with speed. We'll take that one later. This one is a 25. Yep. No. There it is. Down here says on Praha, which is not true. 25, 12, 18. Yes. Shizuka is kind of easy to rune if you don't care about res that much. You got to give her a little bit of ac, but if you care about res, then you're really stuck. But I don't know. I don't really. I try to prioritize res sometimes, but with Yanhong, I tend to stop it at a point because I'm like, if I really wanted res, I could use this big lead and give her all the res she needs. So this is an ac of 19. 19. Can't be that one. There it is. All right, that looks right. Let's see here. No crit. I guess that's fine. It's Shizuka. Let me see if I can do a little bit better on HP because I got this new ac rune. Yeah, we lose way too much. It's good on ac, but it's just a little bit sad. What about that? No, I'm okay with that. All right, so she's done. Yep, skill 3 accuracy, because I really want that skill 3 to land. All right, now we're on to Barbara. Is another new unit that I'm using this season, or I'm going to try. Try to use Barbara to take turn 1. We're going off of the Varisa a little bit, where Varisa wouldn't actually give you turn 1, it would just disrupt their turn 1 with glance and stuff, and it put you in a weird spot where I had to ban like cleansers to make it actually function, and I didn't like that much. So we're going to try Barbara. We'll see how she works. 29, and then my other is accuracy, which is 29. Oh, it's accuracy, duh. Accuracy 29. There we go. And then we've got our Swift runes, which are all new. I'm sure speed is important. Let's double check. We'll go down here. We're looking for 25 speed on Wusa. Take that. We're looking for 25 speed on Beta. And we're looking for 25 speed on Varisa. Must be this one. Yeah. All right, and then over here we've got attack. This is another good rune. This one here. Nice rune, nice rune. All right, so she's sitting at 310 with decent accuracy and good crit. Let's see what we can do for her here. Huh, what do we want? We definitely want skill 2 accuracy, I think. This is actually not a bad one. Let's do damage dealt on fire. Taken from water. That looks okay. Additional damage. Speed. Taken from water, dealt on fire, taken from wind. That one's pretty good. I just don't know if we want her on attack. She's already pretty beefy. Let's give her this one. And then over here, let's check skill 2 act. Because I really want those defense breaks to land, right? No, we could take that. That one's pretty good, actually. Skill 1 act, skill 2 act. No skill 3 act. What's her act? 46. I mean, the strip is nice. I guess it's what I need. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's check skill 3 accuracy and see. Whoa, too far. Speed up, no. Additional damage. I mean, that's pretty good also. Not great, but it's pretty good. I think I'm going to take skill 3 crit damage. I think I'm going to keep what she's got because it's got the crit damage also, and the more damage you do, the more boost you get. So I think we're going to stick with that. It's not perfect, but that's the plan. All right, so another new unit this season is going to be Chung Pung, which I've kind of shunned Chung Pung in the past, but I feel like if I'm going to play Frigate more, then having Chung Pung's shenanigans available is pretty important because they're going to be cooldown. Yeah. Oh, no, artifact, no. I'll go back and double check that artifact. So we'll see. Unfortunately, I couldn't put him on Will. I just didn't have the runes for it. And I'm breaking a violent set, which is also sad. Like, we're using this as a broken, not my finest hour. But we're just trying stuff, so that's okay. We'll probably go tighten it up. Usually every season I do one big Re-rune to check stuff, and then I do a smaller one to adjust based on how I'm playing, and then I sometimes do a final one the last week to incorporate any new runes that I got and just tighten things up. Like some units they'll go out of favor, and then I don't want them to have as good of a rune, and yeah, so that's kind of how it goes. I like this big resist on him because I got his resist up to 44, so again, if we need to, in theory, we can give him a little more bit resist with the Yanhong lead. All right, that's such a nice rune, the 15 act. And then let's see, we've got our speed, which I bet has act. No, it's just the hugely tanky one. 41, so much HP, so much. All right, so let's see here. 91 act, 44 res, 54, 19, 273. Yeah, okay, so we got plenty of accuracy. Runes over here. I guess we take damage by speed, right? Because he's pretty fast. Because we intentionally gave him full act, so we don't have to worry about this. We can give him additional damage. That looks pretty good. I don't think I like that one that much. That one I like quite a bit. 101 speed, defense, attack. How's his defense and attack? Defense is good. Attack's not bad. 117. Yeah, we'll take that. Take that. And then let's see over here. Gina, taking my stuff. Skill 2 act, we don't care. Damage by attack, we like. Bomb damage, don't care. Crit damage, doesn't matter. Yeah, that's probably the one there. See if we can do better. Crit damage? No, no, no. All right, yeah, we'll take that one. Just lots of additional damage. All right, so there's Chung Pung. And then Sierra is also going to be brought back. I'm trying to find lots of speed leads, but at the same time not need as many speed leads. Sierra's going to be pure troll. We're going triple revenge. Sierra, as people do. So I guess sub-property HP makes sense. We've got a 38. We're taking the Verd stuff. Are we just purely taking Verds? No, not quite. So this is an HP rune, so we'll come back to that. Now we've got 13 HP. This is going to be a hard one to find. Let's see. Yeah, is it this one? 25, 14? No. What's the speed on it? The HP is 13. All right, let's see if we can do this. No. Yes, that is the one. And then we've got crit rate on Verd. That is the one, 21, 26. And then over here we've got inventory, 15 HP, 20, 15, 33. Yep. And then that's an HP rune. So we're going to go with defense subs. Defense over here is 29. That is the one. And then over here is 27. 15, 27. Yep. All right. There's my triple revenge Sierra. Looking beefy in all her glory. And then we need to outfit Diana a little differently. All right. So runes. She's getting all new runes except for the slot 6, which is weird. But it's good that I can build a Diana again with the runes I have. So I just got to find them. So we'll take off Molong. This is HP inventory. So we're looking for 16 speed. Oh, it's Will. Got it. Down here we're looking for 11 speed. Let's see. That's not it. There it is. Yeah. All right. And then slot 6, we've got 10 speed. 17, 20, 35. Yep. And then slot 5, we've got 19 speed on a Riley. That makes it easier to find. Maybe. Maybe it's already gone. 19 speed. Where are you? That looks right. That is not right. Am I sorting by speed? Yeah. Oh, it's Will. It's Will. Let's sort by HP. Will. Riley. There it is. All right. And then over here we've got defenses sub. 19, 29, 16. Yep. All right. Let's make sure this is right. 100, 58, 15, 0. Yep, that is right. All right. And then we've got Nana. Nana's getting built really late compared to previous seasons because I feel like she can use lots and lots of runes. So might as well prioritize other monsters sooner. But she's taking some interesting form of Diana runes. I've got her on crit rate this time. I'd like her to do a little bit of damage. And we're going to not worry about the accuracy as much as I have in years past. What am I sorting by? Sort by speed. So we're looking for 21 speed. This one here. Yeah. Okay, so those are her wills. Let's see. She's already got that one, that one. She needs 2 new despair runes. So this one will go with AC. 20. No. No. Yeah. Yep, that's the one. And down here, we're going to go with HP. Should be 26 HP. That looks right. That is right. All right. So we got her at 83 crit, 66 AC, and we're going to go full additional damage. She's up to 112 efficiency, even though I'm not ruining her that early. And I've got her going just in front of my damage dealers. Is kind of the plan. So let's see. She's got speed. She's got HP. She's got defense. She's got attack. She's got kind of everything. So we'll just take the best additional property. Let's do additional damage related to... Let's do HP. And then we'll try to get a kind of a good mix. Let's see. Additional damage. HP. We're just looking for... Yeah, that's perfect. That's already on her. Let's see. What do we got over here? That's probably perfect also, to be fair. Let's see if we can do better. 0.8. That one's not bad, but not better. All right, cool. She's already on good additional damage artifacts. So we'll see. We'll see if she does how Has a little more kick to her this season. And then the final monster I'm ruining and adding is Tessa, because I finally skilled up my Tessa. I don't know if this is a great idea, because his win rate's pretty low, and usually I try to avoid units with win rates that are that low. But I'm going to give him a try, you know, because there's some times where I'm like, man, I wish I had a Tessa, and then I'm going to find out if I'm really right or if I'm really wrong, because one of those things is true. And I need to know. Like, I see people picking him, but I almost always think there's better ways to deal with things. But maybe there's not. So we'll see. So we're looking for a 20 attack. 24, 20. This is it. And I'm not 100% confident in this build either. So we'll just have to see. We're looking for 16 attack. That is it. That is a nice looking rune. Look at that thing. Woo! Beastly. And then over here, we're looking for HP. 28. That looks right. That is right. Cool. And then slot 2 is, we'll sort by defense. And we're looking for 33 defense. Says it's on Molly. All right, cool. So that is the build we're trying. 92 crit, 43 AC, 230 speed, which might be a little slow. Yeah, we definitely want skill 3 AC. Let's see. Let's double check and see if we've got anything better. Additional damage. Speed up. Yeah, we don't care about that. It's 19 with some accuracy on skill 2, which is kind of nice. Attack bar and revive, we don't care about. These are probably bad. We'll level this up to 12 and take a look at it, but I doubt we'll take it. All right, and then we want, what do we want on our left side? I guess damage dealt on wind would be my guess. That's kind of why he's here. Increased damage. Damage dealt on wind. Crit damage is more HP. Damage dealt on dark. Speed. That's pretty good. Damage dealt on wind. Own target. Wind, water. Taken from light and water. I don't think water is my biggest issue here. Taken from water. Dealt on wind. We could get like dealt on wind, dealt on fire. But I don't think it's gonna... Well, that's not horrible, is it? 12-9 versus 17. Very similar. 12-9, 12-9. How do I feel about that? 21 versus 17. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll just give it something better down here. Oh, we can't do it because we're leveling something up, aren't we? Well, we'll see. Attack up. Oh, good. We can do it. Take that. Not great, but we'll take it. That's better. Nope. There's a lot of ways this could go. Like, it could go additional damage. It could go... I mean, ideally, damage taken from water is what we get here. I think that's what I want the most. Nope. Damage taken from fire is not bad, but 4 is not a great roll. Well, that's way better. All right, well, that's fine. That's good enough. Yeah, I like that one quite a bit now. All right, cool. So that's Tessa. Okay, so let's clear out everything we don't have ruined. No monkey. Chandra. Oh, Chandra's ruined. We'll keep him there. I don't think we'll pick him, but we'll keep him. Woundset, we'll just give him a rune, because that's easy. You're ruined. You're not. Do we care about that? I don't think so right now. We'll get him out of there. You're definitely ruined. Miles, I'm trying to get rid of, I think. I think I'm over Miles a little bit. I think he just kind of sits there, and I can't bring him to as many spots as I'd like to. That may end up being a horrible choice. We're getting rid of Sekhmet. Getting rid of Carnal. Getting rid of this Robo. Because my plan with the Robos is just to outspeed them. Never use the Panda or keeping the Panda. Because he's ruined. We're not going to use you, I don't think. Yes, yes. Probably no. That may be a mistake. We'll see. Riley. Probably no. I don't think so. Dominic for sure. Molly, actually, no. We're ditching Molly for now. Ditching you. Vero, I guess you can stay even though you're built horrible. And we're ditching you. And we're ditching you. Did we bring in Tessa already? I think we did. Okay. So that's the stable. We just needed to what? Fix Woosa real quick. Give him a little rune. Speed. I like him on Swift. You can have that because we're not using the Robo. Good enough. All right, let's double check. Chandra still got runes. Oh yeah, we're getting rid of Erd. Cool. Let's just get rid of Erd. real quick. Cool. All right, so that's my Re-rune and my plan for Season 23. We're going to give it a shot, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So let's go play it a little bit and try it out.